to see people here. Let me go and going to the lobby to get set up. This is how I do it. This is how I do it. Not gonna. Okay, so now that you're basically start here, said lobby, you will have a list of things. I'm going to switch over, probably see. Yeah, okay, that's working on. I just want to make sure those who are looking at the one stream are looking at the same stream. Anyway, I'm going to fade over here, so this should bring me over to screenshot. Okay, so I should be able to bring that. Hopefully. And sure it's on that one. Okay, so and you're around. They were here, now they're gone. Okay. Like, ooh, squirrel, squirrel. So my profile has all the stuff I've already previously listed. Now I'm going to get rid of these today because Barrow's coming to town. You can see your reputation. That's how many people just liked you. How many times you've been online, yada, yada, yada. Little notes. I sell ×6 on Barrow days. Yay. We'll see what that means. Okay, so it tells you right now what you have going on. These are my listings. These are not all the things I have for sale. These are just the ones I want to sell. And let's go on with that. So 40, that's a little low. Now notice they're invisible still. Keep everything invisible. Up a bit today. Go to 20. Take that one. Age of Gara, 65, 70. Why? Want to seem greedy? I don't have too many for sale. 30's fine. I don't want to. Always not. 40 first. They'll look good. So basically what I'm doing is I'm going through, checking the prices compared to the top 5 sellers. Buy orders, ignore that. That's just fucking bull. People who are saying, I'll buy 20 of those. No, this is where it's at. This is where you're doing the selling. So, Crazy Fox, da da da. Oh, that's a little low. Up, so that's 23. Angle Improv. Paris. 5. Stradivar. Oh, looks like. Now, because we're doing something brand new here, we're going to add brand new. So that's the place order button. What are we going to sell today? I want to sell there. And make it invisible. I don't know what I have for. Quickly look. Equipment. Find parts. Let's. 13. Okay. I did not give away a titanium. Did not. Okay. Okay. List of titanium. Green. Titania prime set. Whole thing. I have one of them. It is only, I had a lot of others, but I have one particular thing. So price per unit, I have no idea what the price per unit is going to be. 1,000. It's invisible anyway, so post. Well, it's not 1,000. Let's edit it. Like it's going to be between 5 and 30. I don't exactly want to sell it. 35. I want to see how it's listed so you guys can see how it's done. All right. Now that I have everything set up like this, I know, make sure there's no questions. Okay. Everything set up like this, I would go to online and in-game. This is after you've already registered for the site. The site's very easy to register for, doesn't take a lot of effort. Now I'm online in game. I activate all. Are you sure? Yes. Boom. Now everything comes active and it lists up in the corner. I have 14 orders totaling 1,020 platinum in listed sale. Okay. If you want to see how many I've done recently, transaction. See what I've been selling the last 90 days. For a total of, don't expect too much. Oh, wow, shit. 5,738 platinum in the last 90 days. 190 items sold. And all I do is run like 10 relics a day. Not even. So, as you can see, not really that hard. Now, what happen is, fingers crossed, kept the prices down pretty low. Nobody wants Aaron. Go ahead and close these two windows down here. Now, I expect that somebody, let's make one happen. I don't have to make you wait around forever. I'm going to go and show you how I can adjust the price quick. This is AK Bolto. Okay, someone wants that. Edit. 40. Oh, my last Baza Prime. Edit. 29. Watch this. That'll be gone in literally someone's going to want. I just dropped it 25. Can I buy that Baza Prime? Pop up here. What happens is that they can use that website. They get a little click. You have 3 to 4 pieces to say, is it better to get the last piece and then sell it? No. Yes, definitely better to get the last piece. Because the sets sell for more because you have limited trades. You could get a pretty good deal if you buy a piecemeal. Wasted 5 trades doing it. So. Ask me a few questions while this sides, because it's going to happen in a second. But really, Cephalon Otter? Want to buy it? Okay. Can you do me a favor? Well, actually, I'll look at that. Someone else. Kendo Prime sets. I'll take all of them. Okay. Well, now that's not normally how it goes. Usually they will show the link. It says, hi, I'm from Warframe Market, blah, 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 blah. I'm going to deactivate all. Yes. It invisible because I don't want any more people trying to get to me. And I'm going to go, sure, invite. And here, I have my television and my little place where all my trading. Yes. Need 1 sec. Oh my. Finishing up a trade. He's finishing up a trade. Well, first thing first, let's go take a look at what he wanted. He said Ninkandi prime sets. So I have 5 of them. He wants all of them. Okay. Arrow's coming to town. Can you tell? He doesn't want these for any reason except that the amount of pieces added up is going to be a lot of parts. Come on. And thank you, Bree, for being so patient, Cephalon. Now, normally when they come in, there's a little link beside, like I'll even show you. If someone went to buy this, you just click a link. Someone went to buy this, right? From me. Oh, because I'm not listed in. Anyway, you go to buy. And says, Saki, hi, I want to buy blah, 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 blah. Just right click, copy, bring it back into the game, paste it. And it will automatically go to that person. So that's what I normally see. Very odd that I'm not seeing that. But this guy wants to buy a stack of them. So we'll quickly go through that, assuming we're going to have no trouble here. Stuff a lot of otters here anyway, so we'll just do that. No sense being hot. Baza. Prime parts. That's easy. Stock. Beaver, stock, barrel. Okay. Now that it's done, I go like this. Go over to the website. Back one. Where I was. Baza Prime set. Sold. Appears. Now appears on my transaction tab. Yeah, there it is. Baza Prime set. Okay. So back to order. Sorry he's taking so long, he says. I'm not even listed anymore. They're all invisible. Okay, here we go. Like I said, it would probably off, and I do in the blueprint. 2 handles, 1 chain. This thing. 2 hands. Blueprint. Are you taking it? I think. I'm interested. Yeah, 23. And you're literally watching me do it. This is how fast it is once these things are listed. Wait, did I? I had more than that. I guess I fucked up. In Condi. Yeah, I totally fucked up. There. Those are all worth 100 each. So, okay. So, as you can see, like I was saying, okay. Now, I fucked up royally, but I made up for it. I'm going to go into where I was on these things. I don't know why I thought I had so many, but luckily it adds up to about the amount. So gold. They're gone now. Okay. So, in total, I've made almost 100 plat while we were doing this little trading thing. You can see how easy it is. If you're closer to only having like 5 things to sell, you have to sell lower because otherwise no one's going to talk to you. When you have more than like 15, 20 things, you have to raise your prices, otherwise you're going to get my meaning. And that is, in a nutshell, how to use the Warframe market. Once you're done, like I am there, go to invisible, no longer online, and deactivate all. All your things are offline, and you can no longer have to stand here chained to the lobby. That's about as fast, but as quick as it needs to get the money that you need. And you can, as you collect more relic parts, it becomes easier to make sets. Because obviously every gold piece you eventually get becomes a set, doesn't it? Because you already have all the other pieces kicking around. Now, when Barrow's in town, and this is just for those who, let's say you have a stack of stuff. I'm going to show you what I mean by that. Here is equipment, here's inventory, here is prime parts. I have 23 freaking things. Okay, I go to Wukong, I don't have the ability to even, I have the ability to make one of those, so I have 22 of those I can just get rid of. Well, when Barrow's in town, which he's coming very soon, raising boom, we do this. I know it's very painful. That's why I don't always list over like in the ass to sell them. Okay. Now, what did I do that for? Barrow's coming down. I sell ×6 on Barrow days. Notice the guy was there. He had 6 of them. He said, I'll buy 9 platinum for 6. He paid 10. Very kind of him. But that's not what I mean. Watch this. So, well, I know I can sell 22 of those. So place order. I'm not going to list 22. Wukong times chassis. Quantity 18. Price per unit 6. Make it invisible. Now, I'm going to do that with everything that I can get rid of that's way too much. And they're all divided by 6. That's the maximum trade you can do. You know the price already. If it's 45, it's 6. If it's 100 per item, I usually sell it for 12. So there you are. You're looking at 6 and 12. Those are the only 2 prices. Because if you see a bunch that are like 100 items that are worth 20, you're not going to toss them. You're going to hold on to them. You're like, oh, those are worth 20. I'll hold. But if those other ones there are only worth 10, oh yeah, sure, fucking sold for 12. You're selling an entire stack. So it's now, of course, for people who are in the clan, I always knock off prices when it comes to things like selling a stack of 270 ducats. I'll sell them for 20 or 20 instead of 36. But people will pay 36 because there's a limited number of trades they can do per day, period. So they only have, if they want to get Barrow stuff, they need to find you. And they need to pay what you are offering because they have no choice. I mean, what are they going to do? Get 45 ducats here, 45 ducats there. No, they're looking for someone who can drop 600 ducats in their lap, and they'll pay for it. He even increased the price. He was like, because he needs it. He anticipates something good coming this week. Anyway, there you go. That is sales and transactions in Warframe.market. More or less how it works. I hope that you're happy. Don't come crying to me when you screw up. No, I'm just kidding. If you use this, you really can't get really screwed over. I mean, you're doing the sales. When it comes to buying stuff, like when it comes to, oh, should I buy this ribbon? Should I? How much is all this kind of weird stuff worth? Oh, that's a special item. That type of stuff. That's beyond the scope of this conversation. This is just so that you can go, hey, look, I have a bunch of relic trash. I don't even know what this is. Go, oh, I have a set. Well, these are sets I already have. Okay, those are money. Here's a few more things that are money. I have 10 things that are money. I can sell those. And this is, now you know how. Any questions? Fantastic. No problem. I like that. All right. Well then, you can continue to watch my glorious being for all it's worth, but I'm anticipating that that's not really the case. So, but still, I am done with that, and I'm going to take that and turn it into a little thing for people. In fact, I'll probably do that right now. Have the opportunity. Just go to that place and buy the cheapest one that you can on the Warframe market. Go look up whatever the prime is that you want, and that would be how you do it. It will say the lowest price will probably be already gone by the time you turn to it. You might have to go to the second highest or the third highest. This is why eventually they get to me if I'm the fifth highest, because everyone else is already sold out. But yeah, if you're, you quick in the draw or lucky, boom, you'll get that. But don't buy anything more than the fifth highest price. And usually that's going to be within 5 to 10 plat of the lowest price that there is. Because I consider the lowest price to be sort of an abnormal, usually a little bit above that, because the lowest price they're just trying to get rid of it. Like I was there, just dropping to 25. See how fast it was gone? Gone before it even got listed. It was like, I'll take that. See? And she knew the price because the price was listed right in front of her. So she knew she was getting a deal. Or he knew he was getting a deal. Like, yeah, if you only have a few things, you have to price the lowest. If you have 20 things, pricing the lowest means you're going to get swarmed. And you're never going to be able to maintain the amount of trades that you're going through. Just be literally swamped. So price, the third highest or the fourth highest or the fifth highest. And then lower 3 of them or lower 4 of them at a time, as opposed to all of them at a time. Save your fucking back the headache, because you're only trying to stay there for like half an hour to make your sales and fuck off. You don't want to be there all the time, right? Anyway, well, I'm going to turn this off only so I can go highlight it. I hope you enjoyed it. Soon it will be available as a little highlight for everyone. You're all going to be in it. It'll be fun. Take care.